but still an enormous challenge for Dutch policymakers. They will try to reach that by economic incentives, by subsidies or other economic incentives, and by advocating stricter product norms, particularly in the European context. The European Union is actually ahead of the Netherlands and other national governments in this area, and will support stricter product norms to be able to, for example, achieve this goal of doubling energy savings. And the Dutch government is currently investing in innovation to further support these policy goals. And currently we are on target with all these goals, partly because of the attempts of, or the efforts of the Dutch government, but also partly thanks to the current economic crisis, which is helping these targets to come near. And it's to be seen whether we will actually reach them by the year 2020. And one of the more promising developments in the Netherlands is that it's not only the national government that is trying to contribute to mitigation efforts, but also at the local level a number of important initiatives have been taken. Philip already mentioned the Rotterdam Climate Initiative, an initiative that was stimulated by the Clinton Climate Initiative. Rotterdam has adhered to that initiative and has created a large public-private partnership that aims to make Rotterdam the world center of carbon dioxide-free energy. And that's something that I think is really inspiring, at least to the Rotterdam population, because Rotterdam has become big as a country, as a city where a lot of petrol and coal has been transported from elsewhere in the world into Europe and vice versa. And so it's good to see that Rotterdam is now trying to become the world center of carbon dioxide free energy. And the city has, together with a number of private companies, formulated an ambition that exceeds the national ambition in the area of carbon dioxide reductions, which should be realized by investing heavily in capture, storage and transport of carbon dioxide, by increasing the dependence on community heat supply instead of individual heat supply systems. The Netherlands or Rotterdam already has an extensive system of community heat supply that is much more energy efficient than individual heat supply, and also offers better opportunities for carbon dioxide capture, for example. And another short-term priority for the Rotterdam Municipal Council is to create bioethanol pumps for automobiles to make renewable energy available to car drivers. And for me, as a public health researcher, there are very interesting possible synergies with health goals, as some of these measures that will be taken will also actually increase or potentially increase the health of the Rotterdam population, because it will lead to less fine dust, which is currently one of the important health risks related to environmental pollution in the Rotterdam area. And by stimulating other means of transport, public transport, but also, for example, the use of the bicycle, there will also be possibilities for further health gains of the Rotterdam population. And we are currently talking to the Rotterdam Municipal Council to see how we can further use these synergies to not only achieve a contribution to reduced greenhouse gas emissions, but also contribute to improvements of the health of the Rotterdam population. So that brings me to the end of this story. The main conclusions are that climate change is likely to have non-trivial effects on population health in the Netherlands. There are a number of adaptation options available that we can use. We don't know the effectiveness of these adaptation options. There is a need for investments in research to better understand the effects of climate change on health and to better underpin our adaptation efforts. And fortunately, there are also these initiatives to mitigate climate change, not only at the national level, but also at the city level. And here I think there is a logical connection with the next presenter, who will look at what Wellington is doing in this area. Thank you.
Thank you.